All right, we're gonna go on and head on in. Looks like Floofy's still back there, but she can catch up. We're gonna first start with Gallenway. That's gonna be the boss all the way down the hallway on the left.
Only a great warrior could defeat Samaja with all
Everybody make sure, because I'm just looking at mine, that you have food, you have enough pots, all that fun stuff. Put some food on. Okay, we have 2 new tanks here. So have either of you been in here before at all?
Yes, I've done a bunch of normal progress.
Okay. That is a little different.
Yes, haven't done
So
that
I've heard.
Yeah.
console.
You have done it on console? Okay.
Yeah.
For Gallenway is the only boss that we hold things just a little bit different for tanks. So typically on all the bosses, we will hold the bird on one of these flags in the back, and then the mini on the other flag. The reason is you don't want them close enough that they will kind of get into execute with each other, or not execute, in range distance with each other. You also want to make sure that they're kind of that distance, because we're going to have our kite healer, who is Floofy, be kiting on the opposite side of the room. So she needs to be the furthest distance. So that's why we can't keep them like straight across from each other. Because if we do, then that makes the other tank the distance. And so we need her to be. So that's why they're kind of closer, but that distance. So that's why we use flags. On Gallenway, we stack bird on the left flag and mini on the right flag. This is the only boss we do that for. Every other is opposite. So
bird on left flag for off tank. Got it.
Whoever wants to take bird, whoever wants to take mini, it does not matter to me. Be very careful with bird. He does hit hard, very hard. You're going to have to roll dodge pretty much everything. And is Kenyu not in here? Because he's actually a tank.
If the bird's more of a main tank thing, then that's fine. I don't mind taking mini. I just don't understand what mini is. It's been so long.
So mini is Gallenway for this boss. He's going to come down. So each of the 3 mini bosses have a separate and unique skill that they, or I don't even know how to say it, a skill that they use in each of these fights. So for this fight, he comes out and his special thing is Hoarfrost. So with that said, throughout this entire fight, we are going to be getting these Hoarfrost cyclone things that are going to be coming out. They look like a tornado, a clear tornado in the sky. And they'll be like going around the room. It's super important that we pick up those Hoarfrosts and that we drop them off on the left side of wherever the group is. So if we're on the bird's butt, we're going to say, dropping Hoarfrost left, you're going to step out of group, you're going to synergize to drop that Hoarfrost, and then step back out again. Did you guys grab those add-ons that I had on the list? So everybody has the add-ons? Because you need them?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll speak up. I did not, personally. I didn't see it.
Okay, you have to make sure that you read that stuff when you're signing up for these trials, because that's really important.
Got me.
Well, we're not going to do that now, so there's a bunch of them. If you do not pick up the Hoarfrost, say I drop the Hoarfrost and say Hoarfrost left, and somebody does not pick that up immediately, there's a debuff that goes on the whole group, and the whole group will wipe. So make very sure that we're catching that Hoarfrost as quickly as possible. That's the secret mechanic that is in this room. Okay, back to the fight. So the bird is going to land, and which one did we decide is going to take that?
I'll take the bird.
Who's I will take the bird.
Tower.
Okay, so Tower, you're going to be taking the bird, and like I said on this one, it's the only one different. You're going to take it to that left flag, and you're going to hold him there. The rest of us are going to stand on the bird's butt, and we're going to parse. Floofs, you are going to literally be exactly across from where that bird flag is. So kind of right, see where that like Yagra is right there? Right around in that area. And you want to make sure you're always that furthest person away.
Okay.
Super important. So for everybody else, oh no, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. bird is there. So you're going to want to be on this side. Kind of where the Yager is, but on this side. The reason is because Minnie will be over yonder. So, Ruka, you're going to take the Minnie. You're going to hold him on this right flag. And you're going to hold with your back to the wall and hold him off. He's going to have... And I'm not going to lie to you, I do not know the names of all of his mechanics. The one mechanic he has lands on the ground and it's got ice spikes that comes out of the ground. It really hurts, so you have to be very careful. There's circling AoEs that will be on the ground we'll have to be careful for. The biggest thing with him is that you're going to hold him there the entire fight. However, he does jumps. That's why Danger is going to stand on this side over here. She's going to be the furthest person from him so that she takes his jumps. He will jump to her and he will jump back. So do not go chasing after the boss. Keep taunt on him, but do not go chasing after him. You stay by that flag always. Because he will come back to you as long as you keep taunt on him. Same with group. When the bird flies up, we will all go start attacking that mini boss. When we're attacking him, if he does a jump while we're attacking him, we do not chase. We stay there as a group, stay in our buffs, and he'll be right back, and we'll carry on with what we're doing. Okay, then we have portals. Who is my portals? And I kind of tried to make it one with people who kind of have experience and might not have experience. So my DPS portal 1 is going to be Kenny, who's very experienced, so he should be a very good resource. And Fire. Fire, have you ever done this before?
I've only done them at normal.
Okay. But you do know the concept, so you're going to go down and there's going to be, I think, is there 3 on plus zeros?
Yes.
3. So you're going to go down there and you're going to bust the crystals. It's going to send shards upstairs. Shards will be sent down by Floops. So DPS do not run after shards unless Floop says so, or unless there's one right by the tank. She'll be the one to run around and take those. It's her job. So you run down, kill the crystals, she'll synergize, and then you run those like little globules to the little areas that synergize back down. Can you wanted the DPS portal experience, so you're in portal 2. And you're with Chris. So Chris, have you done this before?
Only in normal, but I'm aware of the mechanics.
Okay, you're aware of the mechanics. Perfect. Our backups. So ordinary, have you been here in here at all? She in chat. I do not know. So ordinary, you are backup 1.
Group chat. She's in group chat.
Okay, perfect. So you're backup for group 1. So if group 1 needs a backup and goes down or somebody dies, you're the one that's going to go down to help them. Salty, I'm sorry, not Salty. Milo, you are my backup for group 2. Have you done this before?
Yes, I was on a portal team last night too.
Awesome. Salty, you're our orb killer. You're good with that? Salty. There are no orbs until we get to Zamaja, but you are our orb killer, and I'll just be...
I'm sorry, I was muted. I'm good with that.
Okay.
It'll be my first time as orb killer, but it's training. I'm excited to train.
Yep, we will, and I'll try to help you as well, because I don't really have a job, but trying to explain and teach everybody, but we won't have to worry about that until we get there, and honestly, we'll see how this goes, because training sometimes don't get that far. So we have a lot of people that don't have clears in here, so please, expectations, let's keep those where we're learning. Other than that, I think that's pretty well everything. We're going to kill these creepers. If the creepers are up and you get a CC on you, just roll dodge out of them. We do have to take creepers down pretty quickly though, because that CC will build and build and build, and it will be pretty awful. Same with the Hoarfrost. If you do pick it up, make sure as soon as you can synergize that off, do it, because it will kill you. It does hurt, and it does slow you down quite a bit. Did I forget anybody? People with experience? Can you not? Did I forget anything?
As long as we're tank, roll dodges like crazy.
Yeah, a main tank tower. That bird hurts like a son of a gun. So
I will be roll dodging everything.
Okay, perfect. Just so that you're aware, he hurts and he takes down many a tanks. So, okay, let's just give it a try. I mean, everybody's heard me talk for about 10 minutes, so. Yeah.
Before we go in, don't pick up the orbs until a synergy is up there.
Yeah, that's very good advice.
Deal a lot of damage.
Death, will you be calling out Hoarfrost?
Will I be calling out Hoarfrost? Or
like
hordes?
the mini mechanic with the frost.
I will try my best, but it's not something that I like.
No, I wouldn't expect it.
Yeah,
I was just more so just asking, is that an expectation? Got it.
No, so we'll float around the room and you just have to watch for it. Whoever picks it up, that person will call when they drop it. It drops in 3s and then it will go away and then it will spawn back up again. Oh yeah, you will have to interrupt that mini boss. He does do comets, so take those out of group. What else am I missing?
Downstairs group, the dot's pretty good, so just make sure you have a self heal.
Yeah. Oh, make sure everybody that's going downstairs definitely self heal is huge. I don't think it's as bad on the minis, but definitely when we get to Zavaja, it hurts. So minis are a little bit more manageable because there's only 3 of them down there, so you're not down there as long.
So a clarifying question for the Hoarfrost. The intent is to drop the synergy slightly outside the group or in the group?
No,
just
never.
to the left.
So you never drop it in the group because it's like a whirlwind and it will hurt the group. So you want to make sure that you're stepping to the left a few steps and you're dropping it. We try our best to always do it to the left. The reason is because the Hoarfrost does quite a bit of damage to you when you have that. And putting it in the same spot always gives the group healer, an idea of where to be, like directing HOTS and making sure she's watching for people to get low on health. If you're dropping it wherever, she has no idea. Also, as you go up to +1, +2, +3s, and you get more and more mechanics at the same time, it just helps keep it all in order. You'll just have to see how it goes. I don't know how else I can explain it without seeing it. Sometimes seeing is doing.
Yeah, that makes sense. I must have heard wrong earlier.
Yeah, you'll usually say left of group or left of tail, left of group on mini, wherever you are, you have to, don't say it's on me because nobody knows who me is. So saying Hoarfrost on me, dropping Hoarfrost, that nobody's going to know where you are, or who you are, or what you're doing. That's why if you just say dropping Hoarfrost left of tail, left of mini, left of group, in transition, even if you're placing it in a bad place that we're not expecting, call it, hey, dropping Hoarfrost behind group in transition. So people kind of know where to look for that, because the longer it's out, the more it hurts the group. It puts a huge debuff on the whole group. It'll wipe us. Okay, we'll have each tank take the adds over to the right creeper. We'll take that down, and then we will go to the left creeper and take that down. Does anybody else have any questions before we go? Like I said, it's a lot of information, and once you see it, it'll make a little bit more sense, so we can answer more questions.
Ruka, if you could grab the monstrosities, please, as I am in medium armor.
Sounds good.
Okay. On tanks. Always make sure you guys are doing a 1, 2, 3 counted.
Tank down.
Okay, pull your dots out. We are not going to do a hard pull here.
quickly strike you.
Dropping Griffin.
Got mini.
Okay, everybody stack on the Griffin's butt. More towards that flank, please. Awesome.
Do I need to pull mini back further?
Yeah, he can't be right there in the middle. You'll have to taunt him back to you when you can.
Needs reinforcements.
There's that Hoarfrost mechanic. It'll just spawn on whoever.
You dare to strike my Griffin?
Yeah, you kept it a little bit too long. If you guys have the add-on, it will
You're down.
Shard down.
explain.
Shard one
Everybody
down.
should be over by where the mini is. Over here by me. I don't want any DPS running around getting shards.
You'll pay for
Tempe's
harming
down.
Valoriella.
I think 2 shards are down.
Portal team's back.
1 was by tank.
Dropping Hoarfrost to the left of group. Kind of behind. Okay.
Valoriella, attack
Picked up Fries once he teleport.
Back to mini.
My Griffin is not to be
Griffin is
trifled
down.
with, you fool.
Bird's butt. Portal 2.
Forth my shadows.
Hoarfrost is in group.
Commander opened a gate into her dark realm. We must destroy it.
Upping Hoarfrost right.
Nice work.
Shard 1 down.
Tempe, make sure you're watching for people that are getting that Hoarfrost, and
sure.
you'll notice because
Shard
their health
2
goes
down.
down fairly quickly.
My Griffin
Spear
is
down.
not to be trifled with, you fool.
Thank you for getting that shard.
Portal's up.
You dare to strike
Good job.
my Griffin?
Alright, Griffin is down.
Okay, we're gonna go back to Bird.
Not urgent, but there's a Yagra on me.
I'm gonna be dropping Hoarfrost left.
Hoarfrost
Allow
left.
me to show you a
It's gone.
Griffin's strength.
Tempe, can we get your horn on Gallonway, please? When we're going to the mini here.
You'll pay for harming Valoriella.
Portal 1 is getting ready to go.
Pay for harming Valoriella.
I'll take down.
Res.
My shadow.
I have Griffin.
I'm gonna be dropping in Hoarfrost to the left of Griffin.
Allow Samarta's gates to remain open. It must be collapsed from within.
Dropping Hoarfrost left.
Quickly, stand within my light.
Can DPS get the shard in position? Thank you.
Shard down.
Shard 2
Okay.
down.
Back to Gallonway.
And shard 3 down.
Tower, can we get your horn? If you... we'll wait till we
Yeah.
come back to you, actually, because I don't know if
I got mine.
Oh! There's a barrier. Tempe's down. Comet, I think, is what got everybody.
Griffin is
Yeah.
down.
comments need to be taken out of group.
You dare to strike my Griffin? Enough!
Right heel dropping Hoarfrost away from group. Sorry.
Going for it.
I don't know how I got it.
No, come here.
Oh, bird is facing us.
I got it.
Alright, Tower, your horn, please.
Up and Hoarfrost left.
Floops and...
I got it. Do it between.
Do you keep
Rolls.
those out of group if you have a big red AoE under you? Do you guys have horns? Because you do not have porter set up?
I do not know. 100.
You don't mind? I can slot it after this. Sorry, I keep slotting Destro for the speed runs that I've been doing.
And Ruka, you don't have Warhorn at all?
I do. It's just not charged yet.
Oh.
All right, Griffin is down, grabbing it.
Remain open. It must be collapsed from
I'll have it in about 10.
Okay.
Mine's ready.
Tempe, your horn?
Shard one down.
Mine's ready if you want it.
Hoarfrost left group.
Nope, not quite yet, please. Hoarfrost to the left of group.
Shard 2 down.
Spear down.
Can you get the Shard 3? Thank you.
We're gonna go back to Gallonway, and then we'll take your horn by Gallonway.
You dare to strike my Griffin?
Portal's up.
Enough!
I'll tank down.
I'll grab Gallonway as soon as I can find him.
My Griffin is not to be
Right.
trifled with.
I'm gonna Magma Shell.
Got Gallonway.
Alright, grabbing the bird.
You'll pay for harming Valoriella.
Tempe's down.
Hoarfrost behind group.
What keeps killing me?
Okay,
Right.
I'll look after this. We'll take a look at my Lilith. And...
I have Hoarfrost.
Alright, you know, first time. That was not as bad as I've seen in the past, so you guys are good.
That was so stressful, dodging all of those attacks.
Yeah, it's definitely hard. The bird is definitely hard. Okay, don't go in yet. I want to take a look at this Lilith to see what's killing him.
swear it.
I know twice it was a missed block, and that last time was the Hoarfrost.
Okay. Ravaging Blow, Purge, Overwhelming Hoarfrost, and Savage Winds. Okay, it looks like Ordinary you got hit by a Hoarfrost once, Bird's Eye View once, Aspect of Winter in the Ice Cage. Tempe, you're getting it from the Aspect of Winters. Salty, you had Hoarfrost twice and didn't drop it.
Yeah.
It's all right. I'm just letting people know.
Is it right if I run Lord Warden over Bloodroot? I have enough self heals to where I think the extra hitting the resistance cap would be nice.
So you can until we get to Zavaja.
Got it.
Okay. Alright, this is pretty much the same fight that we just did, except this is Syria, so Syria is the fire boss. Syria's main mechanic, instead of Hoarfrost, is a flare. What the flare is it's a group shared mechanic, so you'll see a big yellow AoE under your feet. And at that time, you want to call where you are, so flare on tail. What that means is everybody needs to run to you to share that damage. If you try to take that damage alone, you will die. If you and 2 other people try to take that damage, you'll probably still die. It needs to be, I think, 4 or more for... Stop. Don't tease my accent. Leave me alone. So that's the biggest thing. When you get the yellow AoE, that is the flare. You need to take it where you want to go. There's going to be the same types of mechanics you're going to see here that you saw there, except for they're all going to be fire-based. So instead of like those big circles whirling around, it's going to be fires that are going around. So it's just a little bit different mechanics, but like the same that you need to be careful for. This time the bird is going to be on the right. The mini's going to be on the left flag. That's the biggest difference of all. Floofs, you'll be over here this time.
Cool.
Other than that, everything is the same. So we will go ahead and take out this creeper, and then we should be able to hard pull after that. Does anybody have any questions?
Outside Samaja, we can go a little bit more selfish on these side areas, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
Cool.
Whatever will keep you alive.
Yeah, right.
Alright. Pre-buff. Taunting in 3, 2, 1, go.
You weaklings think you can fight me? Ha!
Okay. Here comes the bird.
You fools did.
Wrong side. Bird needs to be here on the right flank. Stay on flare.
Oh, lost taunt. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, you're good.
Portal 1.
The mini's on the wrong side. He needs to be on the other flag.
We must destroy it.
Ruka,
Every blow Selena
Yep.
suffers all
he needs to be way over here.
Spear down.
I thought it was right side. Okay.
Shard 1 down. Shard 2 down. Shard 3 down.
for harming my griffin.
Coming bird.
Barrier.
Flare on bird.
Okay, heal down. Oh, that. I'm a dumbass. I had flare.
I'll get her.
It was like, what's this AoE growing under?
That would be the flare.
Flare on Phil.
All good. Tempa, your horn, please.
Die, Selena!
Death Mind's charged if you need it after Tim.
Okay, perfect. I'll call when I need it.
You dare to hurt Selena? Every blow
Driving Griffin.
Selena suffers all give back tenfold.
Flare on tail.
Stay. Don't move.
Come forth, my shadow.
Get reses.
Need Portal 2 backup?
I just saw that potato sticker, Mads. Thanks. Hopefully that was about my DPS. Alright, guys. Yep, you definitely gotta dodge the monstrosity heavies as well.
Shard 1 down. Can the DPS get the shard by the tank?
Shard 2 down.
Shard 3 down.
Shit.
When that bird is in air, can you keep taunt on him? He still will do some attacks from the air.
Flare.
Flare, don't move, and then we'll go to tail after.
When people get over here, I'm gonna horn. Alright, my horn.
It was a potato for love. Flagellate, be careful. And that took out the whole group.
Selena, take care of these curs.
I cannot. There we go. Alright, go to that mini. Oh, shoot.
Okay, heal down.
Somebody go get that kite heal, please.
You dare to hurt Selena?
Thank you.
Alright, if you're not getting a res, start stacking on that bird rear end when the bird gets repositioned.
Portal 1.
Stay. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move.
You must get within the March's gate.
All right. Bird's butt. Careful for that in group. There is a flare on tail.
What?
Spear 1 down.
Spear 2 down.
Stay. Wait for the mini to come back.
Is there a third one?
I sent one, not sure if someone called it.
Okay.
You'll pay for harming my griffin.
Prep.
Okay, we're all gonna head over to the bird tail. Flare on tail. Don't move. Tempe your horn when you get a chance.
Every blow Selena suffers, I'll give back tenfold. Tremble before my griffin's wrath.
On mini. Stay here.
Have a horn if you.
Yeah, wait till we come back to. Oh yeah, you could do your horn now. Sorry.
Alright, bird.
Okay. And bird. Kenny has flare.
Come on,
Stamp on
Crown.
Kenny. Nice work on bird tail.
We must destroy it.
Careful in group.
My spear of light shall show you the way.
Coming in with flare.
Nice work. Birds
Shard
up.
1 down.
2 mini.
Shard 2 down.
Loopy, when you get a chance, your horn.
Shard 3 down. Coming in for horn.
Thank you.
You dare to hurt Selena.
Portal's up.
Good job.
Grabbing bird.
Okay. We need to focus bird wherever he goes. Mini's dead.
I taunted you. Come here.
It's okay. He could stay right there.
Sorry, I think I missed on.
Oh, okay. That's what I'll say. I swore I pushed my buttons.
Nice work. 2 for 2, guys. A little messy, but we got this.
And tanks didn't die.
Good job.
To play fair, neither am I.
Yeah, going back to my normal tank set made a big difference.
Like this.
Auroria! Auroria, no!
I love getting dodge roll fatigue 7.
Oh, yeah. All right, this is our last boss here. This is Reliquin. Reliquin is our lightning boss. So exactly the same as we just did for Sioria. The bird is going to be on this right flag. And, oh, the bird will be there. There is no flag. But where the flag was on the last one, that's where you keep the mini. Go ahead. The only difference here is that we are not going to have flares. This time we're going to have something called Voltaic Overload. What Voltaic Overload is, it's a buff that goes on you that when your screen starts to turn blue, you need to swap bars. You need to stay on your swapped bar for 10 seconds. If you do not and you swap back early, you will blow up the group. So your screen turns blue, you swap bars, you wait till your screen is no longer blue, then you could swap back. If you have the add-on, you do have a couple minutes because it will warn you that you will be getting Voltaic Overload in 5, 4, 3, 2, or whatever. I like to try to attempt to go to the bar I don't want to be on so that I can flop to the bar I do want to be on. Now, you guys are all pretty new except for a few of you. I would just worry about swapping. Your screen turns blue, swap, and stay swapped until it's not. You'll know because it will turn blue, and when you swap appropriately, just the edges go blue. So it's almost like telling you, yeah, you still have it, but you're okay. That's all I can really say about it. Don't blow people up. I know somebody is going to because I know a couple people did not download the add-ons. But we'll do our best. It can go on anybody randomly. So, I don't know. That's the only difference in this fight, though. Does anybody have any questions? Alright, we'll go ahead on Tank's countdown.
Okay.
On your
Pre-buff.
count, I'll take the monstrosity on the left.
Pre-buff. Taunting in 3, 2, 1, taunt.
Rika, you wanna dodge the painful?
Yeah, you definitely need to roll dodge the monstrosities. Heavy attacks.
That makes sense, because that's the second time I've died from it.
And you will see that mechanic again in the Zamaja fight. So Baneful is a huge owie in that fight.
They're not taunted. Okay.
Mini left, bird right.
That's okay. They're not pulled, so when you guys are ready, go ahead and count us in again.
What position am I holding the bird in?
Yep, he will be right, pretty much right where he's at. You could go right, because that's kind of where you were before. Mini will be kind of right over there.
Sounds good. Alright, pre-buff. Taunting bird in 3, 2, 1, taunt.
Remember, watch those Vitaic overloads. I will try to watch for blue lines over your head to call you out if I don't see you swapping. I'll do my best. Don't stand in that. Everybody back out of that. Tempe.
Portal group.
Quickly! You must get within the March's gate!
You dare to harm my griffin?
And DPS get the shard by tank. Shard 2 down.
Tempe, your horn, please.
Shard 3 down.
Okay, Fluky, can you come in and give us your horn? Somebody get Tempe up?
Sorry, I panic barriered.
Oh, okay.
You ready to come on?
When we go back to, yeah, that's fine.
Bird is down.
Turn him around. I don't know why we're getting bad jumps. Hold him a little bit more over here.
It's because...
Yep, we'll do.
Yeah,
I think actually you'll need to, because the bird is too far that way, so come like here with it.
Overload's on me.
I'll think down.
I'll get him, because I'm right here. I was trying to show him where to hold it.
Yeah, thank you.
So you just always want to keep like that
grabbing Reliquin.
25% angle.
Got Reliquin.
Bird is down.
Okay, I got the jump that time.
Perfect.
Thank you.
It was just a positioning. It's okay.
It seems my soldier needs reinforcements.
It's only so far slot.
One is overload. Both heals down.
These shards, please.
Is that one?
Everybody's get a res if you can.
Off tank has overload. Or mini tank.
Swap bars.
Shard 2 down.
I'll think down.
Shard 3 down.
Try to get reses.
Portal clear.
Got Reliquin.
Bird is down.
Everybody's kind of everywhere. Get the reses. If you're not getting a res, you need to be on the bird's tail. Remember, the mechanic here is a blue screen. Do not forget that. That's super important. Tower your horn if you can, unless you're using something selfish.
Nope, my horn.
Okay. Big heals.
Time to take flight.
Can you take the set off me if you can?
Grabbing it.
How dare you strike my griffin? My shadows are end.
Portal 1.
Bird is down.
The Marja opened a gate into her dark realm. We must destroy it.
Hey, bird's tail. Get out of that AoE. That was a bad jump.
Strike my griffin.
Sorry.
Shard side.
It's okay. Sometimes he does what he wants, a mind of his own. I'm getting salty.
Shard 2 side.
Ruka, can you get shard 3, please?
I got
By
it.
you.
Shard 3 down.
Yeah.
We'll take overload on me.
Tempe, you have overload. You have to switch bars.
I switched it as soon as I got it.
Maybe you switched it right before the edit actually went through. Because I could see the big blue line over your head. So that's why I said it's super hard if you don't have the add-on helping. So I will try to call you guys out if I see a big blue thing. Bird wasn't taunted.
Got it now.
Adjusting Reliquin. I'll take that.
I'll get him. Ouch.
How dare you strike my griffin?
Alright, get control of that mini.
Come forth, my shadows.
Tempe your horn, please. Do not go to bird's tail. Let's stay here and put a little damage on this mini.
Pay for hurting Balonaril.
Shard 1 down. DPS, can you get shard 2 by group?
Down.
Kite heal down.
I'm gonna get that shard. Shard
Thank
down.
you.
Portal clear.
How dare you strike my griffin?
Don't be chasing the mini, guys. Remember what I said? He always comes back. You're just throwing your buffs and stuff all around the arena.
Balonaril, it's time to take flight.
Okay, stay on mini.
Have Warhorn if you want it.
Please do.
Getting champion.
You dare to harm my griffin?
Okay, Griffin should be coming down shortly.
A Griffin.
Griffin's up. Stop doing damage on Relly. Let's go to Griffin.
Ruka has overload.
Ruka bar swap.
You'll pay for hurting Balonaril.
Skip portal.
Yep.
Bird's down.
Relly's down as well. Good job, you guys.
So too do my shadow.
That looked way different than I anticipated. Thank you for calling that out.
Yeah.
I was looking for something completely different.
Yeah, no worries.
I need to get that add-on.
Oh yeah, it's hard to, if you don't have the add-on, your floor doesn't turn blue, so it's hard to see.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't what?
Alright. We're here to the beautiful beast herself. My favorite boss on this entire game. She's adorable. Look at her little glittery ears. She's so cute. Her hair is the cutest.
Squidward.
Her toes. Everybody make sure you look at her toes. Alright. Anyways, so here is Zamaja. Zamaja is different than the other bosses, of course. We will kill these creepers and these monstrosities and adds. Then we're gonna have who is my first tank and who is my second tank. Let's see.
Tower's probably the main.
There is really not a main necessarily. Tower, you're first to go downstairs. So does that mean? How does that work? Does that mean that does Ruka take him first?
Yeah, tank 2 takes the Maja at the start.
Perfect, thank you. So Ruka, after we're done killing all these ads around him, Zamaja will stay in the middle. We will stack on where he is, in front of where he is now. You need to turn him around so his tail is facing us.
Yep.
Nobody interrupt him on this first interrupt. If you drop from the ceiling, it's okay. We want to get as much damage on him before he starts porting as possible. Mads is going to be so proud of me. I hope she's still watching the stream. And then he's going to port. I'm going to try to call new tails, but you can also just watch. You'll notice where his new spot's going to be because there'll be like rocks and like a bubbling thing starting in another area of the room. That's where he's going to respawn. We're just going to go around the room, stack on his tail, and do the damage on him. Portals will go down randomly. Just like they were before. The difference this time is that there is 5 crystals down there instead of 3. 5, right? On +0. I get it all confused.
Yes.
And then, so we have Kenny. You're going to go clockwise. So what that means for the people that might not have been down here, that means Kenny is going to start north, which is always going to be where Zamaja is when you go downstairs. And he will start right behind Zamaja, and he will go clockwise around the room, dotting the crystals. Fire, you're going to go counterclockwise. So when you drop, you're going to look for Zamaja, which will be north, and you'll go to the one directly to the left of him. That will be where you start, and then you're going to go counterclockwise. Do not pick up what you're killing until you're ready and you have shards down. Like you said, this one hurts more. This is why you guys need Earth Core down there, just in case, because it hurts. The best way to do this, and I'm not one to talk about the best ways, but I know that the best way to do this is lay your dots down on all of them and then go back and finish them off and kill them after you have your dots all down. That makes it a little bit easier for you guys. The other mechanic down there is that there's going to be a section where the floor is going to start expanding outward, and when that AoE is growing, there's going to be some sparkly or shiny portals. So see, if you look above here, do you see how there's platforms up here? There's going to be like a shiny portal right underneath each one of those. You need to run to that. It's going to jump you upstairs to stand on that portal. You're up there for 1 second, and then the AoE will start right up there, and you jump back down again. If you don't, you'll die. So it's super important when you notice that AoE is coming to make sure you're getting to that jumpy pad and getting up there and then jumping back down again.
Question?
Yes?
I was just going to ask, when do I know when to switch with downstairs and upstairs?
I'll tell you in 1 second. So you will be the first one to go down. So when it's portal 1, or I'm sorry, when it's portal 1 will be tower. So you will have Zamaja. I will call portals. Tower will go downstairs first because Zamaja hits the first person to go down there. He'll get taunt, and then he'll say portal safe. The 2 DPS portals then go downstairs. They do their little thing. They do all their dots, get them all killed. The shards go up and down. They come back upstairs. He'll say, when Zamaja ports, I'll take him. 3, 2, 1. And then he'll take taunt on him. And it's usually right after he does a port after they're back up. It's just the easiest time. Then you're kind of around. Then we're going to call portal 2. When portal 2 is called, you're the first one to go in the portal. The portal's in the middle of the room. And you're going to take the damage from him. You're going to call portal safe once you have taunt on him. And then they're going to come down and rinse and repeat. So whenever we call portal 2, that's going to be you. You are our portal 2 tank. There's not really a main tank in Cloud Rest. There's a portal 1 tank and a portal 2 tank, and then on +1, 2, and 3, there's a mini tank. Does that make sense?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Also, when you're coming back up, since this is a +0, when you come back up from upstairs, see all those cute little ads and monstrosities? They come up with you. So you'll need to make sure you taunt them all and stack them all on Zamaja's tail, so we could get them all down in the cleave. Be careful, those monstrosities hurt.
Done.
Yeah. So that is pretty much this fight. This fight. When we get to execute, oh, sorry, Floops, you've done this before though. I did not talk about the kiting. So when you are main tank behind Zamaja, there are a few things that you need to keep your eyes out for. One, you'll need to do the interrupts. If you don't, he's going to turn around and he's going to mind blast everybody. So that's super important that you keep taunt on him and you interrupt him when the sparklies start coming out of him. The other thing you're going to get back there as the tank is Crushing Darkness. So it's a kite. There's 2 of them, and it's like a big circle on the ground that comes out of Zamaja's head, and it will be one behind him, which will be you. You'll kite it around, and then the other one will be Danger. So Danger will be somewhere. Oh shit! just kill the ads, and then we won't pull Zamaja quite yet. What was I saying? So Danger will be kiting that crushing. She will be, make sure you have Ellie, Danger. She will be Ellie draining the orbs, which Salty you know because you've kite healed. So then at that time, I'll call orbs. Orbs come out pretty frequently. Make sure you're getting them down. If you need help or whatever, we will turn around and help you. Try not to, when you're getting orbs, go past that portal mark in the middle of the room, just to avoid getting the crushing on you. Do not chase after any of the shards. That is for the kite healer. She will get all of them, unless it's...
back up.
Yeah, everybody back up, pull your dots. Unless it's behind Zamaja. If it's behind Zamaja, that is the person that's tanking Zamaja's responsibility to grab that shard. Or whatever, whoever can grab it quickly and safely. What am I forgetting? Okay, then we're gonna go down. We're gonna get to execute. Once we are at execute, his body that you're seeing now is going to die, and the shade of him is going to come up in the middle. The first tank is going to take him, and you're going to go till you have Baneful. Baneful hurts. It hurts a lot. Come out here once. I just want to show you guys something once. Does somebody have an altar? Can one of you with the altar throw one down here? And then, so, say this is Zamaja, and this is you as the tank. I want everybody in the group to kind of stand here like you're standing on Zamaja's tails. Floops, I want you to kind of stand where you'll be standing for kiting. Okay, so Tempe, you'll need to be just a little bit behind the group here. So see where I'm standing? Right there. Yep. Okay. So, oh shit, I lost my boss. That's okay. So what you're gonna do is, Ruka, come here, since you're the one that or both of my tanks. So what you guys are gonna do is you're gonna tank this until you get Baneful. When you get Baneful, you're gonna say, I have Baneful, right? And you're gonna wait until the other tank gets the taunt, and you're going to run around all the way to the back of the group here till you get 100% healed. When you're 100% healed, you're going to want to step back and you'll want to hang out here till the other boss, till he says, I have Baneful. Then you're going to want to run in, get taunt, and then the other tank is going to step out. Again, step in the back of the group until you're 100% healed. Like I would literally stand like right here in front of Tempe. And then when you're healed, make sure you're stepping outside of group and waiting. That's to really, really avoid getting that Baneful again. If you get the Baneful again, you will most definitely, thank you for the follow. You will most definitely not be able to heal out of it. for both of our healers, I hope you both have altar, and I hope you both have at least Tempe have a bone shield, a bone surge on.
I do.
Perfect. Keep those altars down as often as possible. Danger, you could even keep one back there. If the tank happens to need it, or he's right here, he could still get that synergy from you as well. The DPS that are standing here, the closest 5 people get Baneful. So she is going to be keeping heals pretty, as long as you're standing in her hots and she's keeping that altar down and keeping the heals on you, you should be okay. The biggest thing is the tanks, because the biggest mistake tanks make is that they'll go stand right here, and then they'll be closest to the boss. They're like, well, why am I not getting healed? Well, you keep getting Baneful. Like when he's sending the Baneful out again, now you have 2 ticks of Baneful.
This is probably going to be a dumb question in a few eye rolls. How do we know if we get Baneful? Is that from one of the add-ons?
No, you will know. It hurts. Your health will plummet. You will absolutely know you're getting Baneful. I also see when Baneful's going out, so I will try to call it for you. But if you don't know you have Baneful, there's problems, because it's a huge damage that goes on you, and it's a huge debuff and debuff. So that is the biggest thing. You will know, though. You definitely will know. I don't know. Is there an exact mechanic on Zamaja? Does he put up his hand or something that you can watch for as a visual? I don't know.
He does a little hand dancey thing, but if you get Baneful as a tank, you will instantly be at 10% health and not be able to heal, so you will know all about it.
Yep.
Got it.
The number 2 thing, so other than positioning yourself well, is do not freak out. The number 2 reason I see that tanks will do poorly on this is that they will get Baneful, they'll see their health go down to 10%, and they'll be like, I got Baneful, and they'll run away. Well, now who has Taunt on the tank? Or who has Taunt on Zamaja? Nobody does. Or the other, just remain calm and do the mechanics. It's okay. You will have enough time to get into the group, and we will heal you up quickly. But that's the other thing I see a lot of tanks do. So don't do that. Don't freak out. It's supposed to happen. That's why we have 2 tanks rotating in and out of this. Let's see. DP. I think that's it for tanks. Do you guys have any more questions? This is
I don't think so. I think I just kind of need to see it.
This boss in this trial is probably the biggest heal and tank check in the whole entire game. I'm not even going to lie to you. It is legitimately about supports. So, on to DPS. Don't be dumb. All of you, don't be dumb. Me included.
Incredible.
Yeah, me included. And what does that mean? That means follow mechanics. There is really no rush to this boss. We will kill him, but we still need to stop and get orbs. We still need to stop and kill creepers. We still need to do all of that. That doesn't go away, and that all hurts. And when people start going down, that's when we lose it in this fight. So if we stop and that's everybody's, this is not Salty's responsibility to kill orbs in Execute. This is everybody's responsibility. So when orbs go up, we'll say, orbs, just kill them quickly. Then it's not a big anxiety thing. When a creeper comes up, you don't even have to get out of group. Just turn, focus, and kill it. It is so easy, but people get so in that erratic, oh my god, it's Execute, we gotta go mode, that they forget about doing everything. And then, so those are the biggest things with you. Tempe, just again, big, huge heals. Make sure you have barrier slotted. We're gonna definitely probably use some barriers, especially with 2 new tanks. So make sure that's slotted. The best time to use barrier is right before a tank gets Baneful, if you can. And that is because if he gets that barrier right before Baneful, that will tick right before he gets that debuff, and it will not go against the healing debuff. It will work prior to that. So just a little hints, tips of the trade. Are you wearing Troll King?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. That's the other thing. That does not get affected by the debuff either. That's why it's super important that somebody's wearing Troll King in this fight. What did I forget? During the fight, we will start getting creepers at 40%, so we do need to stop and focus them. Other than that, that's the fight. People that have done this with me before or done this in the past quite a bit, am I forgetting stuff? What am I forgetting?
Shades.
Shades. Thank you very much. So when somebody dies in this Zavaja fight, you cannot res them immediately. You have to wait. They are going to get like this dead person ghostly shade that comes up. That has to be killed before you res them. You cannot res them until it's killed. So usually when somebody goes down, you'll hear us call shades. So look around, we'll try to find the shade and we'll try to get it. If we get a few deaths during the fight, I might say everybody stop and we're all going to stack on dead bodies. That's because we want to make sure we're all as a group staying together, killing those shades and getting those reses as quickly as possible and not everywhere so we can't get heals. The biggest thing is stay in group, stay in group, stay in group. This fight is really easy if you stay on the tail and you focus on the mechanics. It's not a DPS check, it's not an anything. It's literally just mechanics. Poor Kenny. All right, anybody have any other questions? Did I forget anything else? I know that was super, super long, but important stuff.
Tanks call block if not getting to port in time?
Yes. Yep. That is exactly right.
I mean, I'll just add, simply because I don't think you explicitly said it, the reason why we have 2 tanks swap off on portals is because if you go into portal within like a 2-minute timer, I think, twice, you die.
Yes.
So that's why we tag team it.
Yep, that is correct. And that's for everybody. So that's why we have 2 portal teams and we have 2 separate backups. Because that's for everybody that goes into portals. Okay, awesome. Let's try. Let's go.
Wait, 1 second. I just found Danger's tooltip. I'm just gonna go ahead and slot it.
It shall be your last.
This fight was one of Floofy's veins of her existence for a little bit till she got it. But she got it.
So joyful? Yeah, I was about to say, Shimmering Shield's on my front bar.
Yeah.
I've died to almost every single thing in here.
She has felt all the pains of tanking this boss, so.
Well, let's give it a run.
Alright. On you, Ruka, count us in.
20. I'm just kidding. 5. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, you might want to start on the other side.
Yeah, we'll do that next time. Good call. Interrupt. Spheres. Orbs, I should say.
We can't allow the largest
Portal 1.
gateway to remain open. It must be collapsed from within.
Alright, portal safe.
Alright. Portal 1 go down.
Yeah, portal 1 back up.
Okay, who's our portal 1 backup? Go down. Get that interrupt.
Portal team go up.
Shit.
Tank, can you get shard, please?
Right behind you, Ruka.
Ruka, second thing behind you.
Portal back up down.
Okay, I'll go down. Where are we at? What do I need to do?
Orb coming through.
Are we just running them?
We got a couple more to drop. Oh boy.
I've seen 1 shard.
Shit.
I'm dying really quick and I don't know why.
Yeah, of course, it's the last 2.
Shard 2 down.
Okay.
Is there a way to avoid correct darkness?
Where is it?
Don't
Oh shit, I
that's
grabbed
white.
it. Oh no. Ugh.
Only fueled my...
That was my fault.
No, what happened? It's okay. It's a train.
I went into it. No, yeah. I should have known better though.
Is there a way for me to avoid crushing darkness? Did I do something wrong there?
Don't stand in it.
Yeah.
You have
so
to
you
kite
have to
it.
kite it.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So, and the best way to do that is just like do like a little square right behind the boss.
Okay, that's fair. I was standing still, so that makes sense why I died.
Also, portal team, just wait for me to say portal safe.
Yeah.
Because that means I have Taunt on Zamaja. I think
Oh, yeah,
someone
that
just got slapped as soon as they went down.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I'm just grooving. So.
She just flicked you with her pinky and you went flying. I'm sorry.
No, you guys are doing great. I mean, considering how many people have not done this before, you guys are doing really good. All right, well, go ahead and count us in, Ruka.
So pull from the back this time. That's the consensus,
Yeah.
right?
So, yep, just
You
run
can.
around.
You can. Yeah, you can go
And you
around
can
her.
stand right in the back of her and then taunt her from the back. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Doing things in 3.5 seconds. And like 2 seconds. And like doing it.
I like
Doing
that
it,
20
doing
countdown
it,
personally.
Oof.
Just standing there menacingly.
Okay, port. Orbs. One near group. Careful. Okay, it's gone.
We can't allow the largest
Right.
gateway to remain open. It must be
New tail.
collapsed from within.
Portal safe.
Ooh, turn him around. Turn him around.
Yep, not turning. Roof.
Block everyone. Okay. Shade is down, so we can go ahead and get this res.
Quickly, stand within my light.
Where did she go?
Third one down.
Gateway grows in strength. We must seal it off
Orbs.
quickly.
Shard 2 down. Running to shard 3. Shard 3 down.
New tail. There's still some orbs up. So, Ruka, you should be looking around the room, and if you see like a pile of rocks bubbling,
Portal team back.
as she's getting ready to port, that's where she's going. All right, stack that on the tail.
Getting shade.
Oh,
Shade down.
That helped tremendously. Thank you.
Monstrosity.
yeah, get that right on the tail.
Alfie is deconning.
I will grab Zamaja at the next jump.
So you have to keep taunt on all that stuff. Tower, did you have taunt on the monstrosity?
I thought I did.
Yeah.
I was DPS weren't focusing it.
The Marja opened a gate into her dark realm. We
Oh,
must
Salty got-
destroy it.
Okay. Grabbing Zamaja, you need to go in portal.
I am working my way back in.
Okay, wait, shades.
Is portal safe?
Everybody focus orbs, because Salty's, I think,
Is
down.
portal safe?
Ruka, you need to go down in portal.
Is Ruka in portal yet?
Alright, you have
Don't go
taunt?
now. Don't go now. You will die.
Okay, tell me when.
So see that circle?
Go now.
Grows in strength. We must seal it off quickly.
Okay, going in.
I want backup to go down with them as well.
Tell us when shade is
Have
taunting.
taunt on shade. Safe.
So we should have 3 down there.
We've only gotten 1 shard so far.
Yeah, they just went down.
Block if you're down. He's facing middle.
10 feet down. Shard 2 down.
I did not get the portal in time. I'm down.
There.
Wipe
I'm
it.
down portal.
Shard 3 down.
Wipe it up.
Oh.
Good go, you guys.
So, question: when you're downstairs and you're taking Samaja and you have to get
Loading.
to the portal, Is there a trick or anything to that?
So,
when you go down, before you use the synergy to use the portal, make sure you have whatever your reflector is up. Make sure you have that before you use the portal synergy. You go down and then you immediately range taunt her. And you do that so that you don't just immediately get slapped by her first attack that she hits you with.
No, that was fine. What I'm talking about is when like the AoE on the floor started to expand and you need to take.
Oh, yeah, that's you have to look for the synergies, like the golden feathers in the corners of the map. You have to go use the synergy on that, and that will elevate you to the second floor, and that's what saves you from that mechanic.
Can someone ping with a destruction staff like where that spawns? Is it like right there?
It's like
it's in the corners.
There's 4 of them. So again, I explained. So look above. See where those platforms are? This is exactly what it looks like downstairs. That's where you're going to jump up to. So there's usually a portal right in front of each of those platforms.
Okay.
It looks almost like a card.
Also, you need to go way sooner. So you need to, right when tower comes up, that's when you he should taunt everything, bring it over, and then you need to swap taunt with him. Just so that when that portal comes up, you're immediately going down there because it's timed.
Someone say like portal 2 go, and then I'll just know. Yeah,
I think we did.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Fair.
I think Tower said like 3 times, I need to take taunt. You have to go downstairs. So
please.
Yeah, you're okay. We're learning, but it's super important. So because portals are timed, so they only have so much time to do all of this stuff. So that we have to get down there because as soon as the portal opens, the timer starts. So you need to get down there as soon as possible. Yep.
Can I ask something that's I don't know if anyone knows the answer. I died to the Yagra. I died to Zamasha a couple times. Is there a way that it was like choosing me on purpose if taunt was lost? Because I don't have a lot of health, so if I could avoid that, I'd prefer it.
Yeah.
Or is it just bad RNG?
I think what's happening is, so we have 2 new tanks that are new at this, and there's a bit of losing taunt or goofiness when it's happening, and if you're not blocking for that stuff, it might just take you down. So I think that's kind of what's happening.
Good.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
So yeah, if you see him like turning around or acting goofy, I would block immediately. Or if you see his sparkles acting a little longer than they should, I like to block just because that means he's going to turn around and he'll probably zap. Just a little bit. Yeah, you'd go ahead and reload. We're probably only going to do 1 more pull. I only logged this for an hour, but this was a great training. We'll do 1 more pull just to give everybody things, and then I'll put another one of these up for next week.
Well, I definitely feel more comfortable now than I did about 3.5 minutes ago, so let's give it a good run.
You're good.
Soon my shadow shall spread to all of Somerset.
This is fire. I'm
Is
back.
everybody ready? All right, on Ruka, we'll do our last pull.
All right, let's give this a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fools, you shall join the Weldenars in defeat.
Hey, he's porting.
A wonderful addition to my arm.
She's not turning around. There we go.
Okay, we need to get that. Oh, she gets it every time. We have to kill her shade. Do not res her. Her shade is in the back. All right, it's dead. Now you can res her. I'll get her.
Portal safe.
New tail.
The Marge's creatures flow through the gateway. Push them back.
Can DPS get the
I'll
shard
get it.
over
Yep.
there?
Shard down.
Thank you.
Salty orbs.
Shard 2 down. Shard 3 down.
Tempe, I want your horn when all these ads come up right now.
Alright. Portal team is back. I'm grabbing the monstrosities.
Literally stack them right on the tail. Perfect.
Okay. On her next jump, I'm gonna grab her.
Alright, I'm gonna let you grab her and stand by for downstairs. Do you want a horn if I have it? Alright, portal's up, going down.
It must be collapsed from within.
Is portal safe?
Portal safe.
Okay, portals go down. Pizza, roll out of that. New tail.
Destroy the gateway source of power.
I got fire. Oh, Kenny is amazing.
Shard 1 down.
Salty, can you just call if you think they're getting close and they might be blowing up near group?
Shard 2 down.
Okay.
Sending spear down.
Then we can just block. It makes it a little easier for us. Or if you think it's taking a little longer, I can help you. You just have to let me know. Okay, those orbs are up.
Taunting ads on the back.
Yep, put them on right on tail. He's gonna put it on the new tail. Tempe, I want your horn.
Up, down in middle.
Now serves me.
Is the shade down? No.
No.
Shade's down.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see, where is the shade down? Is he up? Okay.
Getting the rest.
And then you can take over on port.
Here near the back of the group, coming in.
Do I need to take Samaja?
Hitting it.
Do it
When she jumps. Yeah, she's teleporting now, so grab her.
Before you talk.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
Topside safe.
Oh.
Portal 1.
Creeper.
Is portal down there?
Portal safe.
Portal back up, go down there just to be safe. It just took a couple of seconds to get down there. There's a creeper, stand at mid. Please don't run up to creeper on the whole other side. Stand at mid and kill it.
Sorry.
No, you're good. It's a trading.
Off tank down.
Orbs.
Is off tank the Zamaja tank? I don't know who off tank is.
Off tank down upstairs near.
Okay, upstairs.
Getting the res.
Shard 1 down. Shard 2 down. Barrier.
Tempe down.
Got Samaja.
Shades.
Version of you now serves me.
Okay.
Can I get shards on boss if you can't? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, the whole
Need
upstairs
someone to
is
get spears.
pretty much down. It's probably gonna be a wipe. You guys could practice down there if you want.
Goodbye, everyone.
Time to put an end to your struggle.
But we were close.
We were close,
That's a lot
35%, guys. I'm gonna call it there because we're like 20 minutes over than what I expected. We got some great reps in on Zamaja. I hope everybody's more comfortable. If you did not have those add-ins downloaded, make sure before the next time you definitely get them downloaded. They're super important. Other than that, everybody did really good. I'm really proud of everybody. I'm going to go ahead and put the logs up so you guys can take a look at them. Thank you. I'm really happy that everybody came. Thank you guys so much.
Who's someone that's a little bit more seasoned as a tank in here that I could reference to for sets and things going forward? Make sure
you can actually just post stuff in our tank chat, or we do have several raid leads. Kenyu is a very good tank as well. Floops has done it before. Fayrez, who's one of our raid leads, he's a very, very good tank. We have our collateral. He is one of our officers and treasurer. He is a very good tank.
I'm not an expert, but I would be happy to share whatever I know.
The best thing I would say is if you have questions, you could just go ahead and post them up in that tank chat, and we have a lot of really good tanks, and they'll be happy to answer any questions that you want.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.